Check out www.wahpetonDailyNews.com for more information about our e-newsletter right at your own computer. The Daily News supports all area sports teams and wishes all of the teams the best of luck this season.
OSPTI has been the therapy clinic of choice for over 15 years here in the southern Red River Valley. At OSPTI, they strive to have the most up-to-date treatment options available with their hands-on method to decrease your symptoms and ensure quality care. Their motto at OSPTI, we strive to meet your goals. Locally owned on 5th Street North in Breckenridge.
Around here, every town is a sports town. And why not? Sports were important to us growing up. And we want the same for our kids. To get involved, because that's how kids learn to lead. And why Farmers Union Insurance supports these programs. Farmers Union Insurance. They don't just protect our community, they invest in it.
Thrivent and Will Ulick provides clarity for where you are today, confidence for where you go tomorrow. Thrivent combines financial expertise with purpose-based planning to help you with where you are today and where you want to be tomorrow. At Thrivent, Will Ulick can help you address a variety of complex subjects to meet your unique wealth management needs, from retirement planning to investment management and estate planning. Thrivent, what are you invested in? Thrive with purpose. Thrivent and Will Ulick supports all area sports teams and wishes them the best of luck.
All right, welcome back to Breck High. Raleigh Lip along with Chris Roberts. Breckenridge and Underwood will tip off here in just a couple of minutes. Look at our starting lineups for tonight's game. First, we're the Underwood Rockets. They are 5-0 on the season. At guards, they'll go with the number 0, Elizabeth Lucan. Lucan 5'8", and she is just a sophomore. At the other guard, Kaylin Grove, number 3, 5'10", and she is just a freshman. So a couple of youngsters in the backcourt. The forwards, Mariah Bugby, 5'10". She is a junior. She'll wear number 1. And Alanya Evavold, number 2, 5'10", junior. And also in the starting lineup for the Rockets, number 10, Ezra Baker, 5'8". She is just a sophomore. So 5 underclassmen in the starting lineup for the Rockets. And again, they are 5-0 on the season, coached by Brian Hovland. Here's the starting lineup for the Breckenridge Cowgirls. Cowgirls 2-3 on the season. Wins against DGF in Clinton, Graceville, Beardsley. Their losses to Morris, Holly, and Barnesville. And again, Cowgirls a bit shorthanded in that game Tuesday night at Barnesville. Cowgirls go with Abigail Johnson at one guard, 5'8", and she is a junior. At the other guard, Carsey Materi, number 20. 5'7", and Carsey is a senior. Forwards, Anna Erickson, number 12, 5'9", a senior. Number 22, Addison Twidwell. Twidwell, 6'1", and she is a junior. And Parker Yagi will get the start tonight. Again, Cameron Kaler will not be available for the Cowgirls tonight. Austin Emdike is the head coach of the Breckenridge Cowgirls. And Chris, what do you look for? What do you look for tonight?
Got to get off to a good start. You know, Barnesville on Tuesday night didn't go so well, and they didn't go very well from the beginning. So, you know, don't dig yourself a hole right away, and things should go a lot better for them.
Well, the youngsters are going to play a key in this role. Again, all underclassmen on Underwood side, and we mentioned Breckenridge's got some young gals that are going to have to step up now.
Yeah, you know, we just got done watching the JV game, and you know, that was fun. It was a good game for the Cowgirls. Cowgirls won by, 30?
Yeah, 50-16, the final score in that JV game.
The JV team has been doing really well this year, so they got a lot coming through the pipeline.
All right, well, this should be
with a solid work history to join our production team. We work in a clean, bright facility that's 68 degrees all year round. Our manufacturing 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. with a $3 per hour night shift premium. Benefits are available within 90 days of hire. Applications are available at our office at 2100 15th Street North in Wahpeton, or you can find them online at www.comdelinnovation.com. We are an employee-owned company. Come and check us out at Comdell Innovation.
Superior Builders in Breckenridge specializes in post-frame buildings with 25 years worth of knowledge and experience in the post-frame industry. Licensed and insured, Superior Builders offers pre-engineered commercial buildings, farm shops, hobby buildings, and storage buildings. Superior Builders also offers a 40-year paint warranty and lifetime column warranty. Superior Builders in Breckenridge, building your dream to last. 701-238-7740. That's 701-238-7740.
No matter what time of year, a farmer's relationship with Red River Grain never changes. Red River Grain works shoulder to shoulder with area farmers, drying, cleaning, and marketing your grain to attain the highest possible profit for you. Red River Grain has been saving farmers for years, rewarding them with reasonable prices on purchases and fair deals when they sell. Talk to Kelly or Brad about the many services they offer. Red River Grain in Breckenridge. Call 643-3738.
Going to NDSCS, I found out way more than just like sports. I met a lot of people just on my floor, and then different activities you could go to that were on campus. I for sure will look back on all the memories and love it. My name is Grace, and I'm here for my future.
Did you know there's a local bank customers actually say they love? It's true. People love Bell Bank because they don't slam you with those sneaky fees. Plus, Bell is recognized for the friendliest bank tellers and the best customer service in town. Visit Bell's convenient locations in Wahpeton and Breckenridge, or check them out online at bell.bank. Bell Bank, proud to support high school athletics. Bell Bank's entire team wishes you a safe and happy holiday season. There you go, tonight's national anthem. Tonight's starting lineups will be announced, and then we will be set for tip-off. Chris Roberts is here. He will provide color. Grant Davis is in-house tonight. He will handle the camera work for us tonight in a Section 6A matchup. Now, Cowgirls, of course, still be playing in the Heart of Lakes Conference, and that'll serve them well, Chris, come end of the season, playing in a competitive conference like that. Remember, Cowgirls now playing in Class 1A first year for first year for all the sports, with the exception of football. All sports now Class A. So, yeah, I think that's really going to benefit the Cowgirls and the Cowboys come end of the season by playing mostly a double-A schedule yet.
Yeah, these teams that they have to play, yeah, like you said, it really does prepare them for what they're going to see in the section tournament. So,
all right, and we'll see a Cowgirl team, a team that likes to get up the floor a little bit. They like to get up and down the floor.
Yeah, we can come out like we did against CGB last week. We had 10 points on the board in the first minute of the game. That, like we talked earlier, that's how you want to start. So we'll see. You got to jump on them early, Raleigh.
Again, Cowgirls will be without Cameron Kaler tonight. She'll miss her second straight game. And the Cowgirls anxious to get back at it tonight. A little bit disappointed in the effort Tuesday night at Barnesville, and it's good to get right back into it. Cowboys are in action tonight too. They're on the road tonight at Holly. Holly, another team that's had some nice wins early on, beating DL last week, and I know DL is a team that that beat Barnesville.
It's not getting any easier.
No, it's not.
Cowboys.
No, Cowboys. Well, I will say this: they're a scrappy unit. They're going to have to find, someone's going to have to step up at the offensive end. But they play hard. It'll be interesting to see a Section 6A team come in Saturday. We'll have that game versus Park Christian on Saturday.
We got a correction to make already, Raleigh. I see Kelsey Searle is starting.
Okay.
Instead of Parker Yates.
Yep. All right, Kelsey Searle, number 055 junior in the starting lineup for the Cowgirls. Parker Yagi, of course, will see plenty of action. Parker just an 8th grader.
It's good to see Kelsey out there. Kelsey's put her time in. She works hard, and she's fun to watch.
Well, Erickson will step into the circle for the Cowgirls, 5'9", and she will jump against Bugby, 5'10", tip controlled by Underwood. So we're underway. Underwood 5-0 on the season. Cowgirls will open up in a zone defense, 2-1-2. Up top it goes to Baker. She'll do most of the ball handling, just a sophomore. Now they get it down low to Evevold. Her shot off the glass, no good, and the Cowgirls come away with the rebound. And that's going to be key tonight, keeping Underwood off the glass.
Yep, that was Kelsey Searle on that rebound.
Here's Johnson up top, gives over to Materi. Back to Johnson. Now into the lane, that's Erickson. Here's Searle to Johnson. She'll fire a 3 on the left side, and she'll knock it down. So that's a good start for the Cowgirls.
Good start for Abby.
Abigail Johnson, another one of the underclassmen. It's a big contributor for the Cowgirls. She's just a junior.
Looks like Underwood, playing against the zone defense. They're looking to get it in the middle.
Instead, it's Grove that knocks one down from 3, so Underwood answers. Johnson into the front court. 90 seconds in. And it's nothing but threes. That time it's Materi on the left wing. And Carsey, I might have been at the game, didn't she? She might have broke a record last year for threes, I believe.
She broke it for threes in a game. She
yes,
had
9 threes. That was a late season game last year that we had here in the Three Border Sports Network.
Bugby with the short 15-foot jumper.
Bugby, one of the 2 juniors in the lineup for Underwood. Again, 2 juniors, 2 sophomores, and a freshman in the starting lineup for the Rockets, who are 5-0. Materi on the right side. Now we have a whistle and a hold away from the basketball.
Ezra Baker on that fall.
So first on Baker. It is the first team foul, first foul of the game. Inbounds pass goes up front. Here's Materi. Try to get the Cowgirls into an offensive set. Johnson came off the pick from Erickson. Her pull-up jumper no good, but the offensive rebound underneath to Twidwell. And her rebound shot too strong, and Underwood in transition gets to the basket and scores. That's Lucan.
Yeah, that looks like they want to push the ball too.
So the Rockets have their first lead of the game, 7-6. Just underway, 3 minutes in from Breck High. Section 6A matchup. Here's Materi. Wait, looking on the screen and roll to Twidwell. Pass deflected. Now they get it down to Twidwell again. She's doubled, kicks it up front, back to Materi. Materi with the left hand. Gives to Erickson. Here's Searle into the lane. Shot no good. Rebound shot no good. And now Underwood comes away with it, and they'll push it again. And nobody stops the ball, and Bugby takes it all the way to the basket and scores. So the lead 3 now for the Rockets, and they have scored 6 straight.
We had our opportunities down there. We just got to finish those off.
And Cowgirls need to get back on defense. 2 transition baskets back-to-back for Underwood. Now Cowgirls turn it over. Well, I can see how this Underwood team is 5-0.
Yeah,
You have 5 players on the floor right now that can handle the basketball. They've got some size. This is going to be a team to be reckoned with in Section 6A for the next few years. Here's a 3 up top by Lucan. It's deep, but an offensive rebounds to Bugsby. And Bugsby loses it out of bounds. It'll be Cowgirl basketball, and we have our first substitution of the game. Here comes Parker Yagi.
Jonica Bernadas, 2 8th graders.
Yeah, Yagi 5'8", Bernadas 5'6". So a lot of young players getting some valuable varsity time. And now another turnover by the Cowgirls. And that was a lackadaisical one. That's one you have to come to the basketball. It was in the air for quite a while. And Erickson waited for it. And Bugsby stepped in front and took it away.
Underwood's not waiting around for anybody.
No, they like 8 straight points for Underwood. After the Cowgirls got off to that good start, knocked down a couple of threes.
You just got to clean things up. They're kind of throwing the ball around a little bit, not getting a handle on it.
Boy, Underwood does a nice job moving the basketball around that zone. Another open shot for 3 from Grove. That's deep, no good, but another offensive rebound. And another opportunity here for the Rockets. Some contact underneath, nothing called. Turnaround jumper by Evavold is no good. And here comes Yagi the other way, and Parker takes it strong to the basket and draws the foul.
Looks like, what is it? Baker?
Yeah, it's Grove. Yep.
Ezra Baker looks like she got hit in the mouth on that one.
And Parker, we mentioned, just an 8th grader, but she can score. She can shoot, and she can, well, we just saw her get to the basket, and she knocks down a free throw, and the Cowgirls needed that one. They hadn't scored here in the last few minutes.
Yeah, watching Parker over the last couple of years, she's a finisher. She does a great job of taking the ball all the way down, and she can finish those. Similar to how her brother used to do it.
And she knocks down a couple of free throws there to stop the Underwood run at 8. High post it goes now to Swanson into the corner to Evavold. This is Bugsby up top.
Underwood's pretty patient when they need to be too. They're not forcing anything.
Now bounce pass down low, pass deflected, ball loose. A few players on the floor. It's tied up. Arrow pointing Underwood's way, so it stays with the Rockets. Inbounds to Evavold in the corner. And there's Grove again. She's not shy from the 3-point stripe, and that time she knocks it down. Very confident 3-point shooter. Just a 9th grader. And the lead back to 6 now for the Rockets. Here's Bernadas in the corner. Underneath Yagi. Her shot partially blocked, and the loose ball picked up.
Traveling. They both had possession.
Yeah, Evavold picks up the loose ball, but
she didn't want to give it up to her teammate.
Yep. Her and Swanson fighting for the basketball, and it cost them a turnover.
We're not getting the ball inside. We're the ball's staying 2-3 feet behind the 3-point line. We got to get something going in the middle here if we're gonna compete.
Do, just as Chris mentions it, they get it into Twidwell, but her short shot in the lane no good. She gets her own rebound. Johnson for 3. Twidwell had it, lost it, and here come the Rockets in transition again, and they'll get another easy layup. It's Bugsby in the lead, the biggest now for Underwood.
Yeah, they really push the ball. They do a great job of running the court.
And very athletic. I mean, you mentioned they're all underclassmen. They all got the great basketball builds too, the long arms, and they can run the floor, they can rebound, and they like to get out and run, but they throw it away there. Johnson takes it away, and the Cowgirls will push it the other way. Bounce pass underneath to Yagi, and Parker up strong and scores. So Parker adding a little offensive punch here for the Cowgirls. 16-10 as we come up on the 11-minute mark here in the first half. Lucan. Over to Grove. It's time the Cowgirls get out on her. Grove has proven she can knock down the three. Lucan into the corner. That's Evavold. Down low, tipped away by Twidwell. So it stays with the Rockets. Another substitution. Materi will check back in for the Cowgirls along with Sydney Roberts, 5'6", and just a freshman. Cowgirls have remained in the 2-1-2 zone defense when they give it up down low on the inbounds, and they have to foul. That's number 4. Emilia Bliskowski, 5'10", and she is a junior. We've got 5 players on the roster for Underwood that are at least 5'10". So they've got great size, great length. And they can all run the floor.
Baker just came in for Grove, so maybe we can take advantage of that.
2 free throws for Bliskowski, lead back to 8, matching the largest of the half here for the Rockets. Here's Roberts, dribble drive on the baseline, trying to get it to Twidwell. It's taken away by Bliskowski, and here come the Rockets again, pushing it, getting to the basket, and drawing the foul.
That was a perfect opportunity for somebody to take charge.
Yeah, Cowgirls going to have to stop the basketball. We've seen Underwood get to the basket in transition here a number of times here in the last 3 or 4 minutes.
A lot of times you step in and you take that charge. It makes them think twice next time they come in there and changes things up a little bit.
When they're shooting some free throws, men knocking them down. They're 5 for 5 from the free throw line here. Boy, nothing but the bottom of the net on those free throws. And the lead into double digits here, 20-10. Roberts left side. And again, Underwood really likes to trap up top.
Our offense is...
Yeah, they're really in shambles right now. Another deflected pass, loose ball picked up by Swanson, and here come the Rockets again. Bounce pass underneath. Bliskowski too strong, and Twidwell with the rebound. Cowgirls back the other way. They could use a hoop here. Roberts trying to get it down low, and it's taken away by Lucan, and Lucan into the lane. She has it tipped away from behind, so the Cowgirls do a nice job getting back defensively and forcing a turnover. But the Cowgirls really having problems with the trap up top. Boy, nearly turned it over again. Fortunately, bailed out by the whistle.
Yeah,
Cowgirls are going to have to figure something out, though, up top, because they're dribbling into traps. And, Coach Emdike's going to call this a good timeout. They're going to call a timeout, talk things over, make some adjustments. So timeout on the floor. It might be time to take a timeout and talk insurance with Eric Carlson. See Eric Carlson at Carlson Family Insurance. They're located on 2nd Avenue North in Wahpeton. 2010, Underwood leads it. Back after this on the Three Borders Sports Network.
Around here, every town is a sports town. And why not? Sports were important to us growing up, and we want the same for our kids. To get involved, because that's how kids learn to lead. And why Farmers Union Insurance supports these programs. Farmers Union Insurance. They don't just protect our community, they invest in it.
Huh?
Yeah, hopefully Coach got the girls figured a few things out here with this timeout, because this trap is it's really hurting us right now.
Yeah, Underwood getting it done at the defensive end and then turning that defense into offense. They've gotten some easy baskets, and now the Cowgirls turn it over right out of the timeout.
Yeah, we got to get somebody in the middle.
Yeah, somebody's got to take charge of the basketball, and again, Cowgirls missing the key player, Cameron Kaler, out tonight, and that doesn't help against a talented squad like this. Boy, look at this Underwood team, how young they are. This is going to be a team that's going to be in the thick of it in Section 6A for the next few years.
Turnover there by Underwood.
Well, Underwood and Cowgirls have one thing they've done is they've forced a few turnovers themselves.
See, we can't dribble into that trap.
Here's Roberts up top. Johnson, she finds a little seam, now kicks in the corner. Roberts open for three, got it. Sydney knocks it down in the left corner, just like her dad used to do it. 7-point game. Under 9 to play here in the first half.
That might be her first three.
Nothing but the bottom of the net. Now the Cowgirls need a stop. Fans first time they've had a chance to cheer about something in a few minutes here. Again, the Cowgirls got off to a great start, knocking down their first two shots from the three-point stripe, but it hasn't gone real well since. Nearly a steal there. Now a double team underneath, and they force a turnover. Johnson comes away with it. Into the corner, Materi back to Johnson. Johnson has it tipped away, picks up the loose ball, and then her pass into the corner deflected, trying to get it to Parker Yagi.
Underwood's pressure's giving us fits right now. And girls just gotta relax a little bit and start better passes and clean it up a little bit. We'll be all right and get back in it here. But man, Underwood's pressure there.
Sorol back into the game for the Cowgirls. Here's Yagi. Boy, we have an offensive foul.
She was pretty close to being in that circle there too.
But Parker at least, trying to be aggressive, getting into the lane. That's the first on Yagi. 8 minutes to play here in the half. Down low. They get it into Evevold, and that is Erickson on the reach. And probably didn't have to do it. She had her off the blocks, about 2-3 feet off the blocks. Not much she's going to be able to do from there anyway. So you probably did need to foul there. It's the first on Erickson. This is the fifth Cowgirl, or check that, fourth Cowgirl team foul. And here's Lucan again into the lane. Lucan's got 6. And the lead now, 9, and the Cowgirls turn it over again. Cowgirls approaching double digits already here in the first half, and we still have 7:38 to play.
Like I said, if we don't figure that out here soon, it's gonna be a lot of trouble if we keep going the way we're going here.
Cowgirls now started in the 2-1-2 zone defense. Trying a little bit something different defensively, the 1-2-2, and they do force another turnover. So again, Underwood has turned it over. Where the Cowgirls have really been hurt is in transition. Underwood's defense forcing turnovers, then getting easy baskets. But when they've been forced in the half-court offense, Cowgirls have done a pretty decent job. And here's Materi, and she's going to be called for a double dribble. Cowgirls really having issues taking care of the basketball here in the first half.
Yeah, you got to commend Materi for taking it to the bucket, but yeah, we gotta clean that up.
Here's Bliskowski, missed the 10-footer, boy, and a give me underneath, but Evevold missed it. So Cowgirls catch a break. Lead still 9 for the Rockets. Johnson to Materi. She got into the lane, kicked to Yagi, count the 3, and she was fouled.
I think that's on Erickson, I believe.
Okay, count the basket. It's going to go against Erickson, a push, trying to get position for a rebound. That was a good offensive set for the Cowgirls. Is that Materi or Johnson getting into the lane? Finding a seam, getting into the lane, and forcing the defense to react, and then finding the open shooter. And then Yagi, you always have to knock it down, and Yagi did. Parker has given the Cowgirls really some nice minutes off the bench. Now another steal. Underwood trying to get it underneath. They throw it away. Here comes Materi. Cowgirls just chip it away. Seems like Underwood should be up more. It's just a 6-point game. Here's Johnson to Materi. Into the corner. Sorol is open for 3. That one off the back iron. No good. Nobody back defensively. And Underwood will get another easy one. That's Bugby and another timeout on the floor. Take a timeout. Talk with the folks over at Carlson Family Insurance, about all your insurance needs. Carlson Family Insurance, located on 2nd Avenue North in Wapata. 24-16, Underwood leads it on the Three Borders Sports Network.
Have you ever considered chiropractic for your family? Dr. Andrea and the staff at Hornstein Family Chiropractic love to see families. With 16 years of experience seeing brand new babies, pregnant women, toddlers, teens, athletes, she cares for your family like it's her family. Join Hornstein Family Chiropractic at 715 Dakota Avenue in Wapaton, and we will help your family grow up healthy. Call 701-672-1300 for the next soonest available appointment, because at Hornstein Family Chiropractic is a family affair.
All right, a little bit of a run for the Cowgirls. Coming up on 6 minutes to play here in the half, 24-16. Raleigh Lip alongside Chris Roberts, Grant Davis handling the cameras tonight, and another turnover. And out of the timeouts, those are what really hurt, you know? We've talked about things, tried to make some adjustments, and second time we've seen a Cowgirl timeout, and they turned it over on that very next possession. Underwood, they just seem very content and trying to get the ball down low, but haven't had a whole lot of success. And then the Cowgirls, that's just one of those lackadaisical turnovers. And now Underwood is going to call a timeout. Breaking the action, 5:44 to play here in the first half. On the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard, 24-16. Underwood leads it. Bundling auto and home insurance is a great way to save money and precious time. Amanda Frederick, your State Farm agent in Breckenridge, will make it easy and convenient with your local, fully licensed staff ready to help make sure you're protecting the things that mean the most to you. Their team is ready and knowledgeable in farm insurance, life insurance, business, home, and auto insurance. So stop by or call Amanda Frederick, your State Farm agent on Minnesota Avenue in Breckenridge, or call 643-8511. All right, 5:44 to play, 24-16 Underwood, and the Rockets have the basketball.
Looks like the Cowgirls got out of that zone defense now.
Well, you really have a sense that these next 5.5 minutes are really key in this basketball game if the Cowgirls are going to play this to the finish, because it just seems like they even a positive thing there. They get a rebound but then throw it away on the outlet. It's just been one of those halves. It is a tie-up with the arrow in favor of the Cowgirls.
Just from both ends. Both teams are throwing the ball around a lot, not losing possessions.
And again, the Cowgirls just have a difficult time making an entry pass to the wing.
They're not getting anything started. As soon as they cross that half-court line, they got two girls in their face. And it's causing there. It's another turnover.
Yeah, every pass deflected. Underwood very good with the hands. Cowgirls are just going to have to take the ball to the back. They're going to have to do more dribbling, I think, than pass and try to find some seams. And get to the basket. And here's
Underwood, when that ball gets going, the whole team, all five of them are running that court. They're getting some easy ones.
Grove misses the three. Here's Johnson finding a little seam, kicks to Materi. Now back to Johnson. There's an open three, but it's deep off the iron. Twidwell got a hand on the rebound, but the loose ball picked up by Lucan, and the Rockets looking to add to their 8-point lead. Their biggest lead, 10 points. Cowgirls got off to a quick start, but ever since then, it has been, ever since the first couple of minutes, it's been all Underwood. Drive on the right baseline, that's Baker, and Baker lays it in. Nice soft touch on the drive, and the lead back to double digits.
Jonica got away with a
travel.
There.
Yeah, I think the Cowgirls have gotten by with a couple of travels tonight. A little bit better ball movement that time around, and now a foul called as they try to get it down low. See, that's the roll. That was fouled. It's
Parker
just
He's coming in the game for Abby Johnson.
Yeah, Parker
quick little rest for her.
Yeah, what does she have tonight? 7. She has 7 off the bench to lead the Cowgirls. There's Twidwell underneath, and she travels. Well, I don't even want to. I'm not keeping an official track of turnovers up here, but I'm sure you'd want to. Yeah. I don't think Coach Emdike will be too happy when he sees the turnover total at halftime. The Cowgirls, they haven't shot the ball that many times. You know, they've turned it over before they've been able to get a shot off. So they have very few shot attempts here in the first half. Here's Materi. You just look at how active Underwood is with the hands.
Yep, they're giving us fits right now, and we got to get the ball inside.
Here's Sorol. Boy, there's a nice drive. Nice dish, but Parker missed the easy one, and then she got her own rebound and missed the putback. So a couple of really good opportunities, and that's something the Cowgirls certainly have to take advantage of, is easy opportunities. They've missed a couple of opportunities.
That was an opportunity.
Here's Sorol. Into the corner, and Bernadas knocks down a 3. That was much needed. 26-19.
Let's go. This is where we get back into the ball game now.
Lucan by Bernadas, and then some help defense from Twidwell, but they're going to get her for the reach. I like the way she jumped out on that screen, but body contact and a whistle, her first.
Out there. There's a lot of people a lot of girls laying on the ground, diving on the floor, and a couple bloody lips out there, I think.
The game does have a quick pace to it. Underwood just forces that. They just force a quick pace. They love to play fast. And Lucan, what a drive by Elizabeth Lucan.
Drove through 4 girls there to get that basket.
5'8" sophomore. So she'll be handling the point for the next couple of years for Underwood. Here's Sorol, saves it in to Yagi. Parker puts it on the floor, gives to Bernadas up top. Materi has an open look for the 3 and knocks it down. So the Cowgirls stayed in it by knocking down some 3s. Now a timeout on the floor. Underwood calls the timeout. Take a timeout, talk insurance with Eric Carlson at Carlson Family Insurance, 2nd Avenue North, Wahpeton. 2:27 to play, 28-22. Underwood leads.
When you dine at the Wilkin Drink and Eatery, you're among friends. So relax and enjoy everything from sizzling sirloins, mouth-watering seafood, vibrant salads, and crowd-pleasing desserts. The Wilkin also serves the best pizza in town. Dine in or carry out after 5. The Wilkin Drink and Eatery, gracing Minnesota Avenue since 1897.
Did you know there's a local bank customers actually say they love? It's true. People love Bell Bank because they don't slam you with those sneaky fees. Plus, Bell is recognized for the friendliest bank tellers and the best customer service in town. Visit Bell's convenient locations in Wahpeton and Breckenridge, or check them out online at bell.bank. Bell Bank, proud to support high school athletics. Bell Bank's entire team wishes you a safe and happy holiday season. All right, 2:27 to play here first half. We've got a good one going, 28-22. Riley Lipp alongside Chris Roberts. You having fun? You're just knocking it out of the park tonight, too.
Yeah. I might have to take up a new profession.
Oh, you're doing fantastic. The Cowgirls hanging in there when there's been points in this game where it just seemed like Underwood might just run away with this thing, but the Cowgirls within 6 and now nearly turn it over. Parker Yagi aggressive up top. Here's Grove on the left wing. Materi doing a nice job jumping out on that screen. Cowgirls seem to have a little energy here coming out of the timeout.
It's after the last 2 timeouts. I don't think Coach Emdike was going to have it any other way.
Yeah, they seem to be locked in right now. Here's Lucan. Boy, nearly another turnover. Parker really aggressive up top, and now Materi does knock it away. Loose ball tied up, and the arrow favors Underwood, so it stays with the Rockets. It's been a good defensive possession here for the Cowgirls.
Yeah, we just did a good job of keeping them out of the lane there. That's where they've been hurting us, and the help defense, and we got a little bit of a mismatch with Yagi and Swanson, and they're trying to get it to her, but Yeggy's playing physical.
Yeah, she's been good off the bench for the Cowgirls. Here's Grove. They're out on her, Yegi. Grove has knocked down a couple of threes here in the first half. Bugby on the baseline. 5-foot jumper, no good. Twidwell with the rebound, and here come the Cowgirls.
Here's where we got to take advantage of it.
Materi, strong drive to the basket. It rims off, no good. Yegi with the rebound. Double team, now kicks it up front. Bernadas, 4-3. That one rattles out. That would have made it a one-possession game.
Another missed opportunity.
Good look, though, for Bernadas. Boy, and it was right there. We had a good angle at it here. It looked like it was right on. Final 45 seconds of the first half. Here's Lucan. Right corner, Bugby from 15, no good. Twidwell grabs another rebound.
Yeah, it is a physical game. There's a lot of a lot of people hitting the floor tonight.
Hey, Materi was asking
Underwood.
Coach Emdike for a break. She's gassed right now, but we only have 20 seconds to play, and it looks like the Cowgirls will play for the final shot. Underwood has backed off a little bit here defensively when it looked like they really had the Cowgirls rattled.
Yeah, that trap gave us fits, so let's take advantage of it. 8 seconds left.
Here's Materi for 3 in the right corner, no good. Yegi with the rebound, but she was too far underneath, and a rebound shot went off the bottom of the backboard. So there's the horn. Ending the first half, that was a fast-paced first half on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. Underwood 28, Breckenridge 22 on the Three Borders Sports Network.
Have you ever considered chiropractic for your family? Dr. Andrea and the staff at Hornstein Family Chiropractic love to see families. With 16 years of experience seeing brand new babies, pregnant women, toddlers, teens, athletes, she cares for your family like it's her family. Join Hornstein Family Chiropractic at 715 Dakota Avenue in Wapaton, and we will help your family grow up healthy. Call 701-672-1300 for the next soonest available appointment, because at Hornstein Family Chiropractic is a family.
Quality still matters. That's the difference. That's the Giants difference. Giants works directly with farmers to ensure you're receiving the best Giants seeds in every bag. It's a snack all-star lineup. Giants seeds, cashews, and pistachios. Look for them at your favorite grocery or convenience store. Giants, go big or go home.
Bold Print in Wapaton reminds you that Christmas is not that far away, and it's not too early to get your holiday greeting cards ordered. Don't trust your family photos to an online company. Use Bold Print for all of your custom framing and canvas printing. Give them a call today, 642-2188, or check them out online. Use boldprint.com. When you dine at the Wilkin Drink and Eatery, you're among friends. So relax and enjoy everything from sizzling sirloins, mouth-watering seafood, vibrant salads, and crowd-pleasing desserts. The Wilkin also serves the best pizza in town. Dine in or carry out after 5. The Wilkin Drink and Eatery, gracing Minnesota Avenue since 1897.
OSPTI has been the therapy clinic of choice for over 15 years here in the southern Red River Valley. At OSPTI, they strive to have the most up-to-date treatment options available with their hands-on method to decrease your symptoms and ensure quality care. Their motto at OSPTI, we strive to meet your goals. Locally owned on 5th Street North in Breckenridge. OSPTI. (28-22). Underwood leads it here at the half. Our halftime report brought to you by OSPTI. For all your sports-related injuries, contact the pros at OSPTI. They're located on 5th Street North in downtown Breckenridge. And by the Wilkin Drink and Eatery, a tradition on Minnesota Avenue in downtown Breckenridge. Well, some very balanced scoring on both sides.
Yeah, for the Cowgirls, we got Parker Yagi leading the way with 7, and Carson Materia hit a couple big threes for him. That's what we're going to need and stay in this game. They got it up to a 10-point lead, and we had to work our way back into it a little bit. And it's looking a lot better than it was.
Yeah,
there.
Cowgirls have got some good help off the bench tonight. Parker Yagi came in, knocked down a 3. Sydney Roberts came in, she knocked down a 3. Bernatis knocked down a 3. So some key bench play for the Cowgirls tonight.
Yeah, and some of these girls are, with Cameron out, so somebody's going to have to step up and fill those shoes, and those aren't easy shoes to fill. So it's good to see some of these younger girls getting after it.
The Cowgirls getting tested here early. This has been a tough start to the season. You play teams like Morris, Holly, and Barnesville. Now we're seeing a very good Underwood team. I'm really impressed with this Underwood team. I looked at their roster. They have just a couple of seniors on their roster, which who don't play a whole lot. I mean, this team is dominated by underclassmen. And they are showing some basketball skills at both ends of the floor, especially on the defensive end.
Yeah, they cause fits for our girls. As soon as we cross the half-court line, it's we got 2 girls on the ball, and we just struggled with it. We didn't respond to it, and we gave up some easy points. Basically the difference in the ball game really is just those fast break points.
Well, we don't have the totals over up here in terms of rebounds and turnovers, but turnovers for the Cowgirls has got to be over 15 in the first half. And then you look at the scoreboard and be down only 28-22. I think the Cowgirls got to feel very fortunate here at halftime.
And they caused a lot of turnover. Underwood
that was the difference.
Over a lot too.
Yeah.
So
Cowgirls turned it over too, but the only difference was Cowgirls really didn't turn their when they turned Underwood over, they didn't turn it into points. And the difference is Underwood has turned a number of those turnovers into easy baskets at the other end. Cowgirls have done a great job in the half-court defense, other than Underwood knocking down a couple of threes and Lucan getting to the basket, I think, once or twice. Other than that, it was pretty much all transition baskets for Underwood.
Yeah, they just took care of business. They caused, with that trap they were running, they caused all those turnovers, capitalized with the points. Like you said, that is the difference. It's capitalizing on those turnovers, because there's a lot of them tonight, and we gotta turn those into points in the second half.
Well, this is we mentioned there's some young players on this team, but also some very seasoned players on this Cowgirl basketball team, and I think there were some expectations coming into this season for the Cowgirls. You had a good mixture of veteran players mixed in with some really good, talented young players, and then of course the Cowgirls coming off the great volleyball season, which really added a lot of excitement, not just to Breck High, but really to the entire community of Breckenridge.
Yeah, that volleyball season, that was the community. It's great for the community. The following, we were able to go down, and we made the first game down in the cities, and it's just fun to go down there and see all the people that traveled, and it was fun. Obviously it didn't go the way they wanted down there, but
anytime you can win a game at the state tournament, that's a pretty big thing. And especially when you haven't been there in so long. We saw it with the Cowboy basketball team a few years back when they made a few trips to the state tournament, how the community gets behind you. Now the Cowgirls, after not being there in 40 years, to finally make it back, it's just great to see the community get behind them like that. We had a lot of fun with the volleyball teams from on Off the Cuff. Julie and I's bi-weekly program. That was really fun to reminisce. Well, that would have been. You remember any? That would have been, I suppose. You would have really been just a pup.
That's about the time our family moved to Breckenridge.
Yeah.
We moved here in 1980.
Yeah, so. That was an exciting time. But there were some great girls. I mean, you just look at Sue Smith. This is former Sue Singleman. And,
Sue Abel or Sue
you had Abel. You had Doman. You had Freeze. I mean, there were a lot of. And I'm missing I'm missing a bunch of them. Yeah, how about Jeannie Reddick, another one? That was really early 70s. I don't even think she got to play volleyball. I didn't realize until that night. Yeah, volleyball wasn't a sport in Minnesota until 1975. Really? So the Cowgirls made it to the state tournament on the very first volleyball state tournament in Minnesota. The Cowgirls were part of it.
I didn't know that it didn't start until 1975.
All right, we're at halftime. Again, our halftime report brought to you by OSBTI and by the Wilkin Drink and Eatery. Good first half. That was a fun first half. It looked like it might get out of hand, but the Cowgirls kept scrapping, and we've got a ball game here on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. 28-22 Underwood. We'll have the second half when we come back on the Three Borders Sports Network. Washing your car just got a whole lot cheaper. With All Seasons Car Wash Unlimited plans, you can wash your car whenever you want for as little as $29.99 per month. You can even wash your pet at All Seasons Car Wash. So this winter, keep your vehicle and your pet clean with help from All Seasons Car Wash. Conveniently located at 1300 4th Avenue South, next to Tractor Supply Company in Wapaton. To enroll in an unlimited car wash plan, please visit allseasonscw.com. Did you know there's a local bank customers actually say they love? It's true. People love Bell Bank because they don't slam you with those sneaky fees. Plus, Bell is recognized for the friendliest bank tellers and the best customer service in town. Visit Bell's convenient locations in Wapaton and Breckenridge or check them out online at bell.bank. Bell Bank, proud to support high school athletics. Bell Bank's entire team wishes you a safe and happy holiday season.
Going to NUSCS, I found out way more than just like sports. I met a lot of people just on my floor, and then different activities you could go to that were on campus. I for sure will look back on all the memories and love it. My name is Grace, and I'm here for my future.
1987, Red River Valley and Western Railroad has served North Dakota and Minnesota with over 500 miles of track. Red River Valley and Western handles shipping, freight car repair, storage options, and now transload services. With over 30 years of experience in the railroad industry, they know dependable service is what you strive for. Red River Valley and Western is proud to be a part of the community since 1987.
All right, just about set for the second half.
See what the Cowgirls. We'll see if they listen in the locker room.
Yeah, see what type of adjustments they made. I'm really surprised Underwood came out of their trapping defense at the end of that first half, because
well, they'll probably get right back into it, because that's causing problems for our girls. No, they're going right back. They're going with man-to-man defense.
We'll see if fatigue plays any effect. I think the Cowgirls might be maybe a little bit deeper. We did see a couple of bench players for Underwood, but Cowgirl bench much more productive than Underwood's in the first half. So that's one bright side for the Cowgirls. Again, in the first half, that might have been the longest, as soon as I was ready to say, but that might have been the longest possession of the night for the Cowgirls. They're actually able to make some passes. I'm really surprised Underwood had, and again, that might be a fatigue thing. Underwood really exerted a lot of energy defensively in the first half, and now sitting back a little bit defensively. But the Cowgirls still turn it over, and again, they've just turned it. Cowgirls, again, have to feel extremely fortunate to be in this game.
This is a physical game. I mean, there's going to be some bruises tomorrow, no doubt.
There haven't been a whole lot of whistles. You know what? Underwood gets another easy one in the paint. Most all of Underwood's paints, they've hit a couple of threes. Other than that, all their points have come in the paint, not too much in the mid-range.
They're really working the ball underneath, and that's a complete opposite of what our girls are doing. We're just roaming around the perimeter. We got to get something going in the middle. Yeah,
Cowgirls really have gotten nothing inside.
Yeah,
a couple of driving baskets. I think Parker hit a driving basket in the first half. But other than that, now another turnover, and another one of those turnovers that would have turned into an easy hoop. But give Materi credit for hustling back defensively.
Yeah, she caused. Kind of lost her footwork there as she was going in for a layup. So,
well, 2 possessions for the Cowgirls and 2 turnovers here to start the second half, and now another deflected pass out of bounds.
Everything we're doing right now is outside the three-point line. We got to get it going, and something going in the middle here. Get it going to the basket, not away from it.
Erickson will play it in to Johnson. She'll get a pick from Twidwell. Now they try to get it to Twidwell. She's in the high post, but too far away from the basket to do anything with it. Now Johnson off the pick from Erickson. Here's the roll, and now a whistle and a foul. It's going to go against Erickson, running over.
Well, that's her second one for kind of away from the ball foul.
Yeah, ran over Baker. Give Baker credit for stepping in there. And that's 3 now on Erickson. And
that's kind of, that's on his game. She plays physical. She always, she's aggressive. You like to see it, but
yeah, Cowgirls need her on the floor. Grove, another 3. She doesn't hesitate if she's open for 3. A very confident shooter. She knocked down a couple of them in the first half. A little bit of contact up front. And I have no problem, though, because they're playing it both ways. I mean, we've seen some contact on both teams, on both ends. And I thought the same thing Tuesday night in that Barnesville boys game. I thought there was a lot of contact both ways, but no problem with the officials letting them play a little bit.
Our good buddy Richard Peterson's reffing tonight.
Yeah. Lambrick's still getting around a little bit too.
Taking a break on the whistles tonight.
Yeah, we're fortunate around here to have a good group of officials that have been at it for a long time. Boy, Erickson fortunate not to pick up another offensive foul. Materi's 3 no good. Another one and done for the Cowgirls. They haven't scored yet here in the second half.
There's your 4th.
Yeah, and that's just careless. No reason to foul there. Underwood was, and I think Anna a little bit frustrated now. She'll have to go to the bench, but yeah, she was very fortunate not to pick up a foul at the offensive end, and then the Grove was
the Underwood crowd got a little excited. She had a little back and forth with the Underwood bench after the foul.
Yeah, things getting a little testy here.
Another foul. We were just talking about how there wasn't a whole lot of whistle blowing going on.
Yeah, and 3 now in the last 30 seconds. That Twidwell called for that foul. She's got 2. Boy, Underwood knocks down another free throw. Underwood hasn't missed from the free throw line.
That never hurts.
Yeah, well, that's the difference.
We
jinxed them.
Talk about it. All right, let's get some.
Yeah, Cowgirls need one, man. We're 3.5 in. 3.5 into the second half, and the Cowgirls have just gotten a couple of shots off here in the second half. And really not a good look.
Johnson up top. It's we're not getting anything going to the basket.
Turnover. Now she throws it away, and this turnover is going to turn into a layup at the other end. And now it's back into double digits. Actually, the biggest lead of the night now for Underwood. So that's 7 straight to open up the second half for the Rockets. And the Cowgirls scoreless here 4 minutes in. Here's Materi. Twidwell high post, trying to get it to roll. Trying to sneak behind Luke in there on the baseline. Cowgirls need a timeout, and they'll take one. If you need a timeout to talk insurance, stop by Carlson Family Insurance. Visit with Eric Carlson. They're located on 2nd Avenue North in Wahpeton. 3322 Underwood on the Three Borders Sports.
Did you know there's a local bank customers actually say they love? It's true. People love Bell Bank because they don't slam you with those sneaky fees. Plus, Bell is recognized for the friendliest bank tellers and the best customer service in town. Visit Bell's convenient locations in Wahpeton and Breckenridge or check them out online at bell.bank. Bell Bank, proud to support high school athletics. Bell Bank's entire team wishes you a safe and happy holiday season.
Well, you know what the coaches say. The first 5 minutes out of the locker room may be the most important part of the game, and it hasn't gone good for the Cowgirls. Underwood has just taken control after the Cowgirls had gotten themselves back into it with a little run there at the end of the first half.
It's giving us defensive fits. A lot of our passes, a lot of tip passes, a lot of balls on the ground.
See Coach Emdike getting a warning for Brett Lambrick. I'm not sure what. I didn't
see a whole lot.
Yeah, I didn't. I'm not sure. I'm not sure Austin was yelling at the officials. I thought he was yelling at his players.
So
I thought, but
so what is it? Just a bench warning then?
Yeah,
It's
I
not
guess so.
technical, but
No,
he did come
no,
over and have a
yeah.
talk with him, Dick. Well, let's see. Get something
well,
going
things,
here.
yeah.
Look at it's
Get
getting
some energy in it.
physical.
You can feel a little energy in this place, man.
It's feisty out there.
Well, Cowgirls feel that they understand the importance of the next few minutes here to get back into it. Underwood, other than the first couple of minutes of the game, Cowgirls got a couple of quick threes. Other than that, Underwood has led pretty much double digits the entire game.
Oh, now Underwood's just kind of, they're patient now. They're working the ball around. They're not really pushing anything underneath. They're just running the clock. That's where that shot clock's going to come in handy.
Well, what, 2 more years, huh? 2023, huh?
Why do they have to wait 2 years?
Yeah, that was long overdue, wasn't it?
It was. That changes the game.
Yeah.
You got to do something.
Yeah, 30-second. No, it's going to be a 35-second shot clock, I believe, isn't it? 35? I think it's 35.
Is that what North Dakota is?
Yeah, that'll start. North Dakota, I think, is 30. Okay. I think. But I'm not sure on that. I thought it was 30. But that'll be starting in the 2023-24 season. Shot clock, both boys and girls basketball in Minnesota. Now a 3-second call, finally called. That's one you don't see very often. Me and my brother Scott were talking about that not long ago. The 3-second violation, you very seldom, you don't see players post up like they used to either, back in the day. But 3-second violation, very seldom called. We saw it called there, and now the Cowgirls were fortunate not to throw it away there. Again, that entry pass has been very difficult.
They're making it real hard on them.
I'd rather see the Cowgirls just go backdoor, clear that, and let the point guard bring it to the wing if you want to try to get it down low, because they haven't been able to get work anything off the wing to try to get it down low. And now they force it in there because they just haven't got it in there much. And now a steal by Yagi, but Yagi has it blocked by Grove. It looked like the Cowgirls might get one off the turnover. We're 6 minutes in. The Cowgirls still have not scored here in the second half. Lucan. Here's Evavold into the corner. It goes to Grove. Sorol out there defending.
Underwood's really changed the way they're doing things. It's a completely different mode than they were in the first half.
Yeah, I think they just feel confident and just going to different things, trying different things,
Yep.
What might work with this young group. But how fun would that be for Coach Brian Hovland to have these guys around for the next 3-4 years?
Yeah, I think Brian, he's got a daughter that either played at M State in Fergus or is playing at Fergus.
Well, he's got these guys whipped into late season form here early on, 5-0, and in good position here to win their 6th straight to open up the season.
Material for 3.
Boy, they needed that one.
First points of the second half.
Yeah, they desperately needed that. 33-25. There's been 2-3 times in this game where you just felt Underwood had the chance to just break it wide open, and then the Cowgirls scrap back, but that doesn't help. They give up an easy opportunity, but a missed opportunity at the basket by Bugby. And here come the Cowgirls, but they throw it away. And it's going to be an easy basket at the other end. That's just a killer. That's just, those just sting. Lead back to double digits.
Lucan for the layup there. She's pretty quick.
Yeah. Yeah, she can really push it up the floor. Yeah, she actually gained ground on the defender that was chasing while she was dribbling.
Yeah, everything we're doing is outside that three-point line.
Yeah, nothing easy for the Cowgirls tonight. Boy, and another turnover trying to get it down low. Their entry passes down low. I think they have turned it over every time, I think. They've tried to get it down low. And here's Lucan. Uh-oh.
Follow in the lane.
Uh-oh.
It looks like they're going to give her the free throws on that. Coach Emdek disagrees.
Yeah. I thought Coach Emdek pick up his first technical of the season. But he stays cool. Free throw is good.
Underwood stays hot on the free throw line. Lucan's been tough here in the second half.
Well, you look at the balanced scoring for Underwood. Lucan leading the way with 11, now 12 points. Bugby has 9. Groves got 8. So they've got a bunch of kids that can play. Here's Twidwell tied up. No, they're going to call a foul. The Cowgirls might have caught a break there. Zoe, yeah, Ezra Baker certainly didn't agree with Petey's call there.
Once again, there's bodies on the floor.
That's the third on Baker. That's the first team foul here in the second half on Underwood. Lead 12. Big possession. They're all big possessions here down the stretch. And Materi with the left hand. That was a strong move. Give the assist that time to Bernadas. 10-point game. Well, you just sense, though, if the Cowgirls are going to get back into it, they need some steals at the defensive end that turn into easy hoops at the other end. Here's Johnson on the rebound after the missed 3. Materi, boy, nearly traveled. Now they get it down low. Twidwell on the blocks, but she kicks it to Materi, but right back to Twidwell. And there's no reason to give it back to her there because she was closer to the basket on the first time they got it down to her. She was right on the block.
In for the Cowgirls, Yagi and Erickson.
Erickson on the floor with 4. She'll pick up Lucan, and we'll see if Lucan goes after her with 4 fouls. No, she'll kick to the wing to Bugby. Bugby trying to get it down low. Pass deflected, and Yagi on the floor and picks up the loose ball, and the Cowgirls have the arrow.
It's a big possession here. We need some points out of this one.
Yeah, still time. Still plenty of time. 9 minutes to play. But the Cowgirls have not shown much of an ability to score quickly here in this game. So you don't want to get down any deeper. They needed that one. Bernadas has stepped up off the bench with some big threes.
See what the Cowgirls did there. They got somebody in the middle because Underwood's going back to that trap again. It worked out well for him. Let's do it. Keep that up.
37-30. Turnaround jumper off the glass. No good. Rebound off of Lucan. Cowgirl basketball.
Once again, it's physical. It's pretty physical underneath the basket there.
So Coach Emdike will get Erickson off the floor here at the offensive end. She's picked up a couple fouls on the offensive end here tonight, so they'll get her off the floor with 4 fouls.
Looks like Underwood's back into man-to-man now. They're just going to keep switching it up on them, and we're going to have to figure it out.
Here's Johnson trying to work off a pick from Bernadas. Now we'll dribble left side and hand to Materi. Materi gets by Lucan, but lost it out of bounds. And another, no, they're going to say off. Yeah, that's off of an Underwood player. I think they said that was off of Zoe Swanson, yeah.
They caught a break on that one.
Yep. 37-30. And here's Yagi open for 3. Get in there. That would have been a huge one. That would have put the Cowgirls as close as they've been, well, since the opening minutes. Here's Lucan on the drive. Shot short, no good. Offensive rebound, though, to Evavold. She loses it. Now we have a loose ball and a jump ball, and this time the arrow pointing Underwood's way.
And bodies on the floor again, Lipper.
Yep.
They're getting after
There'll be
it.
some raspberries on the knees tomorrow. Here's another 3. Deep off the iron, but Lucan there for the rebound, and Lucan strong to the basket, counted and one. Boy, Lucan, she's been the difference. When they need a basket, Lucan just takes charge when they need one.
Yeah, she's been really aggressive here.
And the Cowgirls and the lead just like that, back to double digits.
See what we can get going here.
Here's Bernatus off the pick from Materi. Underwood doing a good job working off the picks.
Cowgirls are kind of...
The 8th grader knocks down a couple of big ones. 9 points for Parker Yagi off the bench. And Erickson back in, replacing Bernatus. 8-point game. Lucan guarded by Erickson up top. Here's Bugby. Bugby, right side to Evivold. Now they get it down low. And Morales knocks it down off the kick out. So check that Bugby. Bugby with the basket. And the lead now 11, 43-32. We're under 7 to play. Here's Twidwell back to Yagi. Parker kicks, open shooter. Johnson for 3. Yes. Big hoop, 43-35.
Now we got to take care of business on the defensive end.
6 points for Johnson, and Abigail's gonna have to come alive here late. Here's Evivold. Down, boy. Materi had her head turned, or she would have had a steal. Lucan off a pick into the lane. Kicks to Evivold now. Right side to Bugby. Bugby dribble drive, right side. Up top, tipped away. Ball loose on the floor. It's tied up. And the arrow in favor of the Cowgirls. Boy, there's been a lot of jump balls. Works out for the Cowgirls there. Erickson in. This time she'll replace Yagi. Baker will check in for Underwood. Grove will go to the bench. So Twidwell, Materi, Johnson, Erickson, and Bernatus on the floor for the Cowgirls. Final 6 minutes here. Bernatus. Materi for 3. It's short, no good. But the rebound out of bounds, and it'll stay with the Cowgirls. That was off of Evivold, so the Cowgirls catch a break. Bugby affected that shot by Materi, top of the key. Again, we mentioned in that first half, they've all got long arms. They're very active with the hands. When Materi gets to the basket but can't finish, Twidwell with the rebound. She's fouled on the putback.
How many is that on Baker? Is that 4?
That's 4 on Baker. So 4 for Baker. Breckenridge, let's see, Erickson 4 for Breckenridge. These are the only 2 players with 4 fouls. Twidwell knocks down the free throw. That's a biggie.
Seven-point ball game.
Addison Twidwell misses the second. Rebound tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Erickson. It'll be Underwood basketball. It hasn't been pretty, but I will say this. It has been gritty. And sometimes gritty is better than pretty. We'll see how this one finishes.
It's fun to watch.
Yeah, the Cowgirls, like I said, not always pretty, but when the kids are working hard, it is fun to watch. Cowgirls looked out of it a number of times. There's Lucan for 3, no good, but the rebound off the Cowgirls. Boy, another opportunity. They've been here before. They, down by 12, then they get it down to 7, and then they've had opportunity. I think they've had it as low as 6 and actually had a shot to get it to a one-possession game, but they just can't get it to the one-possession game where it might put a little pressure on Underwood, on their young players. Coming up on 5 minutes to play now. Grove. Here's Evivold, guarded by Bernatus. Lucan will put it on the floor. Erickson Gardner with 4. Now a deflected pass. It's loose. Erickson picks it up. And here come the Cowgirls. Bounce pass to Materi. Materi strong to the rim. Can't finish. Erickson picks up the loose ball. Back to Materi. Carsey gives to Johnson for 3. Addison Johnson. So check that, Abigail Johnson for 3, and the Cowgirls as close as they've been since the first few minutes of the game, 43-39, and still plenty of time on the clock. 4:35 to play. Yagi will hustle to the scorer's table. She will check in at the next dead ball. Lucan working on Materi. Carsey doing a good job keeping her in front. Grove left wing, guarded by Bernadas. Spins in the lane, shot off the glass, rolls off. Twidwell, rebound, Cowgirls. A chance to make it a one-possession game.
Well, now we got Coach Hovland on the Underwood side is getting a little.
And now a turnover by the Cowgirls. Again, just the entry pass. You know, the entry pass to the wing.
Yeah, that was.
And turnovers hurt, but at crunch time, and that's when they're. Because now possession. Now you're going to only get a few more possessions here.
Yeah, we got to take better advantage of these opportunities, and we're turning the ball over way too much tonight.
Boy, and some full court pressure, and when you got a player by Lucan, that can get dangerous. Cowgirls applying some pressure, but Lucan dribbles right through it, no help at the other end, and that is a huge hoop. And Lucan, every time they need a hoop, that is who they go to. And Lucan, that's just too easy for a talented player like Lucan to get to the basket. She'll finish there most every time, but Parker Yagi, just spectacular off the bench tonight.
Yeah,
she's been the difference.
Split the defense in between two girls, and nice little left-hand layup.
Yeah, strong to the rim. She's into double digits now. First Cowgirl, I believe, into double digits. She is. And the free throw is good. And it is a one-possession game. It's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Cowgirls just have seemed like they've never been in this game, and all of a sudden you look at the scoreboard with 3.5 to play, and it's a one-possession game. We'll see how these young players for Underwood react. Here's Lucan. She leads all scorers with 17. Grove for 3. Off the front iron, no good, and Johnson with the rebound. Abigail Johnson into the front court for the Cowgirls. They can tie with a 3. Sorol to Yagi. Yagi will hand to Johnson. Good head fake, dribble drive, bounce pass, Twidwell. Twidwell walked with it. But that was a good possession. Johnson doing a good job drawing the defenders. Twidwell just couldn't finish.
No, she turned the wrong way. You know, you got to turn into the basket there, and it would have been an easy layup for her.
Yeah, great opportunity for the Cowgirls, but they don't cash in. Now we're under 3 minutes to play. Here's Lucan again, but she threw it away right into the hands of Yagi. Here comes Parker, and she'll go right by Grove to the rim and scores! And it's a one-point game with 2:45 to play. Good Lord!
They were looking for an over and back call on that. It was close.
Here's Lucan. The Cowgirls' last lead was 6-3. And that was with 17 minutes to play in the first half. Down low, Bugby, she's blocked by Twidwell, and Materi picks up the loose ball.
It'd be nice to see the Cowgirls get their first lead.
First lead since the opening minute of the game. Materi, she'll get a pick from Twidwell. Up top, Johnson thought about the 3, now puts it on the floor, and she traveled with it. She may have twisted an ankle. Well, she had a look at the 3 and passed on it. Instead decided to take it to the basket and then was tripped up and is called for the travel. And now Erickson will check in for Johnson.
Hey, good thing. You know, Abby looks like she's all right, but it didn't look good when she went down. I was thinking a sprained ankle for sure, but hopefully she'll be all right. I'm sure she'll be back in here shortly.
Yeah, she looks okay on the bench visiting with Coach M. Dyke. Minute 45 to play. Underwood leads by 1, and they have the basketball.
Cowgirls are getting aggressive on defense, looking for that turnover.
Yeah, the momentum right now on the Cowgirls side. Need a stop here. Lucan into the lane, and she nearly threw it away. Ball loose, whistle, and a jump ball in the arrow. Favors Underwood with a minute 30 to play.
That was a jump ball?
Well, that was a quick whistle on the jump ball there.
That ball was still rolling around on the floor when he blew the whistle. All right.
Grove will inbounds. Boy, nearly threw it away. Bugby picks it up in the corner, Now they get it to Evivold, back to Bugby. Now Lukin has it. Lukin, dribble drive, working on Erickson. Erickson keeps her in front. Bugby. Lukin. I thought she might have traveled. You might have heard some fans in front of us yell that out too. Lukin spins on Materi, kicks left corner. Bugby. Back to Lukin, a minute to play. Here's Grove. Grove to Baker. Materi defending. Now Lukin has it, gets a pick up top. Lukin into the lane, some contact, and a blocking foul. Oh, and Coach Hemdike is furious, and he'll have to be careful here because you'd hate to see something called here. Boy, that was a tough one. I think that was the right call, though. I think that was the right call.
Fortunately for Cowgirls, we're not in the bonus yet, so we're not shooting free throw. We just got to get a turnover here. That's 5.
Boy, and they nearly do on the inbounds. But it does get to Lukin, and Lukin to the rim, but she missed it, and Twidwell grabs the rebound, and she is fouled by Lukin, but the Cowgirls are not yet in the bonus. That's the 5th team foul on Underwood. 41.1 to play.
Things got interesting here real quick.
It really did. Yeah. The Cowgirls have been down double digits most of the night, but a late run at the end of the first half, and now a late run here at the end of the second half, and the Cowgirls have a chance to take the lead.
Let's see if we can sneak out here with a win tonight after everything that's happened and all the turnovers. Those are the ones you like to win.
Here's Yagi leading the Cowgirls in scoring, but she loses it here getting to the basket. It's tied up, but the arrow does favor the Cowgirls with 19.4 to play.
Again, we were fortunate that we didn't have a turnover on that one.
Yeah, there's a timeout here. They want to draw something up. 19.4 to play. Timeout on the floor. Timeout Cowgirls. Take a timeout. Doc Insurance with the folks over at Carlson Family Insurance, 2nd Avenue North in Wahpeton. We've got a good one going. Don't go away. 4544 Underwood on the Three Borders Sports Network. Bundling auto and home insurance is a great way to save money and precious time. Amanda Frederick, your State Farm agent in Breckenridge, will make it easy and convenient with your local, fully licensed staff ready to help make sure you're protecting the things that mean the most to you. Their team is ready and knowledgeable in farm insurance, life insurance, business, home, and auto insurance. So stop by or call Amanda Frederick, your State Farm agent on Minnesota Avenue in Breckenridge, or call 643-8511.
Hi, I'm Katie with First Community Credit Union. We're here at BAPS and we're going to go sit down with the owner and have some coffee.
Why did you choose FCCU? There wasn't a lot of fees, and then also because you guys help put back into the community. I'm the kind of the same way I like to share in the community. It's in the name. A lot of the people that I know at the First Community Credit Union actually come in too. I like that they know me.
Oh, the Cowgirls miss an opportunity. Materi has an opportunity at the basket, but it doesn't go. Tie up, arrow favors Underwood, 13.3 to play.
Well, we didn't take advantage of the jump ball possession arrow. Now we'll see what Raleigh does with theirs. 13 seconds left, Raleigh. Let's see something here.
And the next foul will put Underwood in the bonus, and the Cowgirls going to have to foul there, and they finally do. Twidwell will foul Evivold.
8.2 seconds.
Underwood has missed just twice from the line. They're 12 of 14 from the free throw line.
That's how you win close ones.
Well, even if she knocks down 2 here, the Cowgirls still have an opportunity. Plenty of time, 8.2. To get down the floor and get a 3 off. Well, a lot of pressure here on Bugby. And she knocks it down, and that was a 1-and-1, so she had to make the free throw to get the bonus. Ice from the line. Marias Bugby, 5'10 junior. This one would make it a 3-point game. And it is in and out, no good. And Yagi has the rebound, but she's tied up. But the arrow does favor the Cowgirls with 6.5 to play. So this one is going to come down to the final shot.
Well, we got one timeout left.
One timeout remaining for the Cowgirls. They will not use it. And they will roll it into Johnson. She'll get a pick from Twidwell. Now call a timeout with 3.8. So they will inbounds from right in front of their bench. When we come back on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard, Underwood 46, Breckenridge 44. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Better living begins at home, and Three Rivers Decorating in Wahpeton is your personal designing service. New flooring in your home can totally change its look and feel. Three Rivers Decorating has dozens of vinyl plank designs to choose from, along with carpet, tile, and linoleum. Whether it's updating your home's interior or retail space, Three Rivers Decorating has all of the latest styles and trends. They also offer free estimates. Give them a call today, 701-642-8454. Bruder's Butcher, Highway 75 North Breckenridge, believes in community, customer service, and the goodness of meat. Bruder's Butcher provides quality raised and butchered beef at an affordable price. From raising cattle born on family farms to butchering and preparing the meat for your dinner table, they are that dedicated. Stop into their store located Highway 75 North Breckenridge or check them out online, brudersbutcher.com.
Hey, this turned into a fun one, huh? It's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, well, let's see what Coach Embeck drew up in the huddle here.
All right, 46-44, 3.8 to play. Johnson will play it in. She gets it into Materi, and Materi is fouled. They had one to give. You would have liked to have seen more. If you're Underwood, you would have liked to have seen a little bit more time, maybe 2 or 3 seconds run off the clock before you foul. But it's just 0.8 that runs off the clock, so the Cowgirls will inbounds from the same spot.
Yeah, you don't want to make the mistake of following them on a shot either. So she wasn't.
Inbounds to Materi. Materi to Yagi for 3 in the win, and it comes up short. And Underwood survives. Your final on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. Underwood 46 and Breckenridge 44. The Rockets are now 6-0. Cowgirls drop to 2-4. We'll be back with the post-game report when we come back on the Three Borders Sports Network.
Thrivent and Will Ulick provides clarity for where you are today, confidence for where you go tomorrow. Thrivent combines financial expertise with purpose-based planning to help you with where you are today and where you want to be tomorrow. At Thrivent, Will Ulick can help you address a variety of complex subjects to meet your unique wealth management needs, from retirement planning to investment management and estate planning. Thrivent, what are you invested in? Thrive with purpose. Thrivent and Will Ulick supports all area sports teams and wishes them the best of luck.
Bundling auto and home insurance is a great way to save money and precious time. Amanda Frederick, your State Farm agent in Breckenridge, will make it easy and convenient with your local, fully licensed staff ready to help make sure you're protecting the things that mean the most to you. Their team is ready and knowledgeable in farm insurance, life insurance, business, home, and auto insurance. So stop by or call Amanda Frederick, your State Farm agent on Minnesota Avenue in Breckenridge, or call 643-85.
Superior Builders in Breckenridge specializes in post-frame buildings with 25 years worth of knowledge and experience in the post-frame industry. Licensed and insured, Superior Builders offers pre-engineered commercial buildings, farm shops, hobby buildings, and storage buildings. Superior Builders also offers a 40-year paint warranty and lifetime column warranty. Superior Builders in Breckenridge, building your dream to last. 701-238-7740. That's 701-238-7740.
Hi, I'm Katie with First Community Credit Union. We're here at BAPS and we're going to go sit down with the owner and have some coffee.
Why did you choose FCCU? There wasn't a lot of fees, and then also because you guys help put back into the community. I'm the kind of the same way I like to share in the community. It's in the name. A lot of the people that I know at the First Community Credit Union actually come in too. I like that they know me.
Better living begins at home, and Three Rivers Decorating in Wahpeton is your personal designing service. New flooring in your home can totally change its look and feel. Three Rivers Decorating has dozens of vinyl plank designs to choose from, along with carpet, tile, and linoleum. Whether it's updating your home's interior or retail space, Three Rivers Decorating has all of the latest styles and trends. They also offer free estimates. Give them a call today, 701-642-8454.
No matter what time of year, a farmer's relationship with Red River Grain never changes. Red River Grain works shoulder to shoulder with area farmers, drying, cleaning, and marketing your grain to attain the highest possible profit for you. Red River Grain has been saving farmers for years, rewarding them with reasonable prices on purchases and fair deals when they sell. Talk to Kelly or Brad about the many services they offer. Red River Grain in Breckenridge. Call 643-3738.
Going to NDSCS, I found out way more than just like sports. I met a lot of people just on my floor, and then different activities you could go to that were on campus. For sure, I'll look back on all the memories and love it. My name is Grace, and I'm here for my future.
Post-game report brought to you by Red River Grain, serving farmers up and down the Red River Valley, and by the North Dakota State College of Science. They are the second oldest two-year college in the entire country. Did you know that? Founded in 1903.
I did know that, Raleigh.
Everyone will know it by the end of the season. So we thank those at Red River Grain and the North Dakota State College of Science. 46-44 is your final, and I would have never guessed 10 minutes into that second half that this game would go down to the final shot of the game.
Yeah, Cowgirls, they did a great job of clawing back into the game. Turnovers, you know, we turned up our defense a little bit there when things were going bad, and that's what got us our opportunities. We just didn't take advantage of them. So.
Well, you never know. You might see these gals again. It's very possible these two teams could meet again in the Section 6A tournament come March.
Well, I mean, things have changed so much. Thank you. Things have changed so much over the years. I don't know who's in our section anymore. You know, there's a lot of rearranging going on, and schools moving up, schools moving down. But definitely, Underwood they're going to be a team to reckon with.
Yeah, absolutely. 5 underclassmen in their starting lineup. Well, and their first 2 players off the bench are underclassmen too. So Underwood might be the team to beat in Section 6A over the course of the next few years. And they've got a really good point guard, and that's where it all starts. Elizabeth Lucan, she's just a freshman, a 5'8" freshman, and she led the way, and she just seemed to be the distributor unless they really needed a hoop. And then she just decided to take it herself, and it seemed like every time Underwood needed a hoop, she took it to the basket. She didn't settle for the three. She took it strong to the basket, and I thought she was really the difference tonight.
Yeah, she had a really nice run there, you know, early in the second half, where she just took over the game by herself. And, you know, she was I don't know what she scored, the first 6-7 points coming out there. You know, we just didn't have the answer for it.
See, Marias Bugby, the only other player in double digits for the Rockets. She had 13, but 3 different players had 8 points for the Rockets. Just one player in double digits for the Cowgirls. That was Parker Yegan. She got him off the bench, and she did the same thing Lucan did. When the Cowgirls needed a hoop, Parker she provided, and she had a chance at the end. It was a contested 3, a tough 3, but the Cowgirls did get a 3 off for the win at the buzzer. But Parker not just good on the offensive end. She was good at the defensive end as well, and she snagged a couple of rebounds too. Pretty impressive for an 8th grader.
Yeah, she's fun to watch. You know, she's aggressive, and she's aggressive the whole game. You know, she gets after it on both ends, and it's fun to watch. And she continues to get better, and we'll have a lot of fun watching her play basketball for the next several years.
See, Abigail Johnson had 9, including a big 3 there late, and 3 different players with 6 points for the Cowgirls. So the Cowgirls drop now to 2-4 on the on the season, and still a couple of games to play here for before Christmas. We'll be on the air here. We'll be back here, right back here on Saturday afternoon. The Cowboys will be in action. And by the way, we do have a score in the Cowboy game.
Cowboys are in Holly tonight, and I don't see the time, but they're down 63-39.
Yeah, 63-39. The Cowboys have had problems putting up points.
Yeah, they're still looking for their first win of the season.
Yeah, and they'll see a Section 6A opponent on Saturday, so we'll kind of see where they stand. And I don't think Park Christian up much this year, so the Cowboys should have a good chance at winning that game on Saturday. But again, the Cowboys, a lot like the Cowgirls, I think these, the AA schools, the schools in the Heart of Lakes are going to benefit them well come tournament time.
Yeah, it's the boys and the girls, the DGFs, the Hollies, it's only going to make them better.
Well, the Cowgirls got, they've got some good things to talk about in this game. One bad thing is the turnovers, but one really good thing is the effort. And they could have rolled over a number of different times, and it seemed like it was over on a number of different occasions tonight. But every time you thought it might be over, the Cowgirls would make the run they needed.
Yeah, at about the 4-minute mark is when it things got interesting for us, and we did. You capitalize on a few of those opportunities on Underwood turnovers, and the results could be different.
So the final 46-44, Underwood wins it. They improved now to 6-0 on the season. The Cowgirls drop to 2-4. Our next broadcast here at Breck High, again Saturday afternoon. It'll be a boys basketball game against Park Christian. You can join us right around 2:45, between 2:45 and 3 o'clock for the broadcast of that one. For Chris Roberts, Grant Davis, I'm Raleigh Lipp for the Three Borders Sports Network. Thanks for listening. Again, your final score on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard: Underwood 46 and Breckenridge 44. Good night, everybody.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Yeah, thanks. That was a lot of fun.